Good morning, my V family all over the world. This is your chief on his Instagram live, and it's live, it's not pre recorded, so I'm actually here in my red Abercrombie t shirt, my bathing ape cap. Let me do a shout out to a lot of amazing people around the world. Kavya Reddy, Princess Devani, AVP Marwan Talodi, my brother, Eid Mubarak Malwan, the V official Loreen, QNet official Rita, my two loyal princesses. Alright, Tikam Chowdhury, Deepak, me, Nobita, Oskan Alkan, David Kieran joined. David Sharma, V partner David Sharma in the house. What's up, David? I miss you. Wingle Rao Katam, Fabara Karim, the bone cracker. So either you're a chiropractor or gangster, but doesn't matter. Alright, Nias Ahmad, Zulu Land, Zulu, all the way from Singapore. Shipra Niraj, AVP Shipra. How are you, sweetheart? So good to see you on our Instagram live, Shipra. Sarah, always there. Assalamualaikum. The Vipul, Manisha, Lokande, Lokande, Kamal, 8760, Singh, Govinda, Rimi Mukherjee, okay. Akam, Assalamualaikum. Sarah, Assalamualaikum. Sawik, good morning. Sarah giving me kisses. Papu Naim. Eid Mubarak. Mau, Muhammad Rosh, Abi, VP Singh, Safa, lot of shout outs. Okay, so firstly, to all my Muslim and brothers and sisters around the world, I hope you had a fantastic Eid Mubarak or Eid celebration with your family, with your downlines, with everyone in your organization. All right, I hope you were safe, followed the SOPs of your country. Assalamualaikum to all of you. Privyet to everyone from the Russian-speaking region. I miss you guys so much, all of you. Bonjour to everyone in the French-speaking regions around the world. Bonjour, je t'aime. Apa kabar to everyone in Indonesia. Selamat Hari Lebaran. Everyone in Malaysia, apa kabar? Selamat Hari Raya. To everyone in India, namaste, vanakkam, aibowan. Nepal, namaste. Pakistan, assalamualaikum. Alright, Hong Kong, ni hao ma. Alright, and everyone in QN Europe, greetings from me. Alright, guys, Vicky Ras, okay, good morning. From Saudi Arabia, Arifu, assalamualaikum. Everyone watching from Tibet, Tenzin Wanggail, Tibet. First time somebody from Tibet. Unbelievable. Welcome. All right. We got people all over the world. All right. From India. All right. Tanzania. I see. Cote d'Ivoire, Ghana, Morocco, Tunisia. I see you. Lebanon, Egypt. Assalamualaikum. All right. India again. Okay. I see you guys. Saudi. Assalamualaikum. Kuwait. All right, UAE, of course, always there. Kazakhstan, greetings. Lebanon, once again. Russia, Turkey, I love you all from Turkey. Tanzania, once again, guys, I love you guys. And we have, of course, Tibet, my new country. Okay, Pakistan, namaste, assalamualaikum. All right, we have people all over from Europe, Indonesia, Vietnam, how are you? Vietnam in the house. Oh my God, unbelievable, guys. All right, I see Ghana, I see Senegal, I see Mali, I see everyone. All right, so welcome to Instagram. Kurdistan, how are you guys? Iraq, yes. Okay, assalamualaikum. Iran, salam, I see you. Salam, Babajan. Okay, I see all of you guys. Okay, so welcome to my Instagram live. As you know, I was COVID positive a few weeks ago. I've been going through a recovery, and I just wanted to share a little bit of my experience. Firstly, take your vitamins, build up your immune system, work out a little bit. David Sharma was also COVID positive. He has recovered fantastic. Now he's climbing mountains, all right, and doing all kinds of exercise. Bloody impressive, David Sharma. Okay. And I think the biggest thing is not the physical part, because you got doctors, you got facilities, all right? But it's also the social stigma that everyone gives you some kind of look for whatever reason. I'm sure, David, you experienced the same thing. It's a bit interesting to see human nature of keeping their distance, unsure, uneducated about the disease. Because now I've got COVID, and for the next few months, I'm immune. I'm the safer person for you to hug and kiss and all that kind of stuff, okay? But it's interesting, the social experiment of how people react to COVID positive people who has finished the disease or whatever, very interesting. That's all I can say. I'm still praying every day before I sleep for everyone around the world. I'm hearing so many stories of people close to us in the network who have passed away because of COVID. Certain countries like India are struggling with infrastructure. We are doing our best as QNet to provide support to every possible facility that needs our help, and we are working on many solutions, guys. So I just want all of you to recognize, especially on this auspicious week of Eid Mubarak, all right, to pray for others who are less fortunate, who are experiencing greater difficulty, who have lost loved ones to this disease. It's not easy. So just say a prayer, whenever you pray for everyone else. Don't worry about yourself. If there are enough people praying about you, that allows you to pray for others. That's what I believe, guys. All right. I love you guys so much, and I'm praying for all of you that God keeps you safe. All right. And those of you all who are experiencing, who are COVID positive, I pray that you recover fast. And those of you all who have lost loved ones, I'm sincerely sorry from the bottom of my heart. All right. I love you guys. So welcome to my Instagram live. And welcome back to week 20. So this is week 20, the third week of Rank Advancement Month, all right, and some week of the Bonanza, Rise, Race, Repeat Bonanza. And I address in my Wednesday message consistency, all right, and this is fundamentally important to me. I believe that if you're not consistent, you can never succeed in anything you do in life. Forget network marketing only. Forget business. Anything you do in life, whether it's a relationship, whether it's going to the gym, whether it's a diet, whatever you do in life, consistency is the fundamental core characteristic, attitude that you must have to be switched on all the time. All right. Now, let's say for some reason that you are building an organization, you have downlines, and you go through these moments of inconsistency, where your organization or yourself, all right, the guilty ones, admit it, all right, when you had a moment of inconsistency, where you were not consistent for whatever reason, okay, and you lost the momentum of your organization. Now, the danger of network marketing is that it takes tremendous amount of work to create momentum. Now, this same thing applies to the corporate world, whether you are Apple or whether you are Google, whether you see those bosses are also uplines. Mark Zuckerberg, Amazon, what's his name? Jeff Bezos, all right? All these people, all right? Google is who now? Pichai, all right, from India. Okay, all these people, they have to create a momentum of attitude in their organization. All right, now you have a bigger responsibility, because for you, you are creating momentum in entrepreneurs, people who have this uncertainty of their income, uncertainty whether this will work for them or not. They have doubt, and on top of that, they have the morons out there, the negative morons who are constantly telling them it will not work, you will not succeed, the neighbor, the jealous cousin, all the morons, okay? And that's even harder to gain momentum. So what happens is, I remember in the early days, all right, Dato Sri Vijay would always warn me as my upline, as my mentor, all right, okay? He would always sit down and me say, Patman, Right? That was the peak of my growth, okay? I was growing every week. Sign up, sign up, sign up, sign up, sign up. 2,000, 4,000, 6,000 US dollars. Unbelievable! Right? But he would always warn me. Datuk Sri, every time I go and counsel with him, block number 7, I would counsel with him. He would say, Patman, if you cannot sustain this momentum, you are screwed. So creating momentum is easy. Sustaining momentum is the real hard work. Now this is what Datuk Sri reminded me throughout my journey. Today, looking back at the message from my mentor, it is so true. It is so true, guys. I love you. I love you guys. Thank you for these floating hearts on the right of the screen. All right. It is so true. Now, a lot of networkers can easily create momentum. Why? Because when you first sign up, when you first start your journey, there's a high level of excitement. All right. This is network marketing, the greatest company in the world. QNet, the V, Japadas Bismarck, Dato Sri Vijay Ishwaran, our grand uplines. The V, VCon, ISB, VTube Plus, amazing products, cheap and then Biodis, Home Pure, QVI, Trip Saver, all right, our own brand of watches, Bernard H. Meyer, Switzerland, our sponsorship of Man City for 6 years, who are now the champions of the English Premier League, our relationship with and sponsorship of CAF, all right, the African League. There's so much, guys. Our own university in Perak, QIUP. All right, our own tower in Malaysia. And then you have excitement. You have the honeymoon excitement, you know, when you first get married. It's all like, I love you, you love me. You understand? All right? And you create momentum. And it's unbelievable. And you're excited. People are doing presentation, coming for your training, replying your WhatsApp. Everything is unbelievable. And then, all right, what happens is you have to sustain that momentum. And the danger is people who lose that momentum because of inconsistency. And this is where you have to realize and make a decision on this Instagram live with me tonight. All right? Can you be consistent? It's a simple question. Now, if your answer is yes, let me warn you, as Dato Sri Vijay warned me, Patman, if you are planning to be one of these rare kind of people on the world who can maintain consistency, which I have done for 23 years, thanks to Dato Sri Vijay Ishwaran, thanks to Japadas Bismarck, my uplines, thanks to like Kuna, JR in the corporate world, who keep me switched on. You understand? Thanks to the V partners, my brother David on this call, he keeps me consistent. So what I do is, I know I'm human. All right, and even though I made the promise and decision with Dato Sri Vijay that I will be consistent for 23 years, I need help. I needed help, and I will need help moving forward. So I surrounded myself with unbelievable people who would keep me switched on. Now the danger is, if you think you are the benchmark of consistency and you don't need any support, anyone to keep you switched on, you're screwed. All right? Because it's hard to be consistent for 23 years. I needed help. And thank God I survived with consistency for 23 years. Now you are human. I am human. We need all the help we can get. But there are moments where you lose your consistency, which leads to the loss of momentum in your organization. And that is a major crisis. Forget the crisis outside there, you know, newspapers, Google search. Who cares? This is your life. Your dreams, your future. You understand? All right? But you need to be consistent. You cannot switch off. Now, for some reason, Eid, Christmas, New Year, Chinese New Year, Diwali, and the various other 1,000 celebrations that happen around the world. Children going to school, this is a new one. All right? Mother-in-law wants to go on holiday. All right? Whatever is happening. There are multiple millions of reasons why you can be inconsistent. But the minute you are inconsistent as an active upline, whether you are grand upline or just an active upline, your inconsistency, right, will destroy the momentum of your organization. Because the minute you switch off, monkey see, monkey do. Whether you like it or not, all right, in every organization, There is somebody who is the benchmark. The benchmark of keeping people switched on. Like Dato Sri Vijay said, Patman, even if you don't do anything, but you keep your organization switched on, that's enough for you to be a great leader. And I was thinking, okay, I can keep people switched on. You cannot. It's not that easy. Because everyone got their Tom, Dick and Sally excuses. Alright? I remember telling people to be consistent and switched on. And they will come and tell me something that tomorrow I cannot make it for the training. Because my next door neighbor is having a party in the neighborhood. Neighborhood party, not even blood relation. And people, surprisingly, will find excuses to switch off. Because before networking, before QNet, switching off was part of their life. They waited. That's why they have this restaurant called TGIF. Thank God it's Friday. That's why the concept of Sunday was created. So everyone would switch off. So your life before network marketing consists of consistent switching off. But you were forced to switch on because you had a job, you had to pay bills and feed your family. Do you understand? But in network marketing is different. Your income is directly related to how switched on you are. So if you are not achieving the TAT you want to achieve, it simply means you are not switched on consistently and your organization has lost momentum. That's the reality. I'm sorry, but I'm telling you the truth. In anything you do in life, if you switch off, people around you switch off with you. Because they're waiting. Look at my upline, he's crazy. Like everyone around me, alright, think I'm crazy. I don't sleep. Alright, I'm switched on all the time. And I push people. And the same relationship I have with Dato Sri. Dato Sri Vijay, our unbelievable grand upline, never switches off. 23 years I've been by his side. I've never seen the man switch off. And that means I cannot switch off. Because monkey see, monkey do. So when your upline is switched on all the time, you remain switched on all the time. And that's why I'm telling you, even when I was in the hospital for COVID, I have to be switched on. Because if I switch off, who else is going to switch off? I don't know. So a true leader is somebody who never switches off. Remember that. Now, this does not mean that you don't have the regular life. You can, but you don't switch off. Because you switch off, you lose momentum. Alright? Now, let's say, for example, you feel your organization. Guys, this is so important. Today's message. It's a follow-through from my Wednesday message. Because Wednesday message only had 15 minutes. Alright? Or 18 or something. You cannot switch off if you want financial freedom. Right? And for some reason, if your organization, whether the corporate world, for those watching from the corporate parts of QI, or your network, the minute you sense, and you must have your finger on the pulse, as we say, all right? The minute you sense that your organization has lost momentum and the leadership has switched off, but they are there physically, but here they're switched off, you must call, very important, for an emergency meeting. You cannot say it's a normal meeting. You cannot say let's meet up for tea. Let's get on a Zoom or Microsoft Teams call. I want to freaking catch up. No! You have to call for an emergency meeting. You must sound like it's an emergency. Your tone of voice. Alright, your level of intensity, and don't say, what day are you free? No, never say that. Oh my God, never. This is not a prospect. You are trying to set an appointment to do presentation. You fix the time and tell everyone, cancel their wedding, cancel whatever in their lives, and they be there. Alright, late at night, even better. 11, 12, midnight, emergency meeting with everyone. Because if you don't call for an emergency meeting, people will assume this is just another get-together, TAT discussion. What's the plans? Where you're doing your Zoom presentation, training, whatever, or physical trainings now allowed around the world. But you have to call for an emergency meeting because when you sense that your leadership are astray, lost in the jungle of inconsistency. All right, and you feel that your momentum is slowing down, and that is very evident in your BV counter, your commission counter, your system counter, and you can identify immediately there's something wrong. You know this. Don't go and wait until all your uplines do one scientific formula and give you a tablet to swallow that you can switch on everyone. Wake up! Do the emergency meeting, and this applies to everyone. Immediately pull an emergency meeting together and say the truth. Speak the truth, as Dato Sri Vijay always says. Guys, something is wrong. I'm not feeling the mojo. I'm not feeling the power. Look at your commissions. Look at the BV from your organizations. We have lost momentum, guys. And we have to regain this momentum. That this week, week 20, we have to reignite the fire in our organization, in our hearts, in the leadership of our organization. That this is the time for us to rise again. You got to go crazy. You got to go into warrior mode. You got to hammer them. Alright, as Dato Sri Vijay says, you got to be Coach B and tell them something is wrong with you. Wake up. You look lazy. You look tired. Look at your messages. Look at your videos. Look at the growth of your organization. Now, this must be done with your leadership. Don't bring 5,000 people and hammer them. They can't take it. They might cry, why is my upline so angry at me? No. You do this with your inner circle, with your leadership. They need to wake up. Because monkey see, monkey do, you see. So if they are inconsistent, they are distracted, they are switched off, they are losing momentum, it will trickle down your whole organization. And I have seen, and let me warn you, I have seen organizations that have vanished, like whoosh, disappeared, because they lost momentum. Because the leaders did not have their finger on the pulse to truly understand what was happening in the organization. So they just lost track. Because sometimes the danger is the leader measures his or her organization's success by his or her commission. Wrong. You measure by not whether you max out, how many people do you have below you max out, or how many people earning 250, 500, 750, 1,000 US dollars. How many people? Because the true test of momentum is more people earning checks in your organization. Not only you earning checks, Something is wrong. If the distribution of people earning is wrong, that means you have lost momentum. That's why you need to have your finger on your pulse. It's not only about you earning, it's about your people earning. Oh, Congo, unbelievable. Kenya, unbelievable. Greetings. So you need to call for an emergency meeting this week and give your leadership a wake-up call. And Dato Sri Vijay, I've seen him do this so many years. Suddenly he'll call me, Kuna and JR out of the blue and hammers mercilessly because he is sensing that we are losing momentum. Or he can sense that maybe we have been inconsistent. Inconsistency is like cancer. It will kill your organization. And when you lose momentum, it's very difficult to get it back. So the minute you even sense slightly that you are losing momentum, emergency meeting immediately! Emergency meeting. Bring your people together. Wake them up. And treat it as an emergency meeting. Not as a kumbaya, hold hands and sing song meeting. And somebody must take ownership. Your leader, your upline, and even if you feel you organize Sri Lanka, Ibowan, even if you feel that your organization is slowing down, but your upline is still like, everything is fine, la 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 la. Give your upline a wake-up call. And tell your upline, why are you so happy? I don't think our organization is switched on anymore. Let's have an emergency meeting. Bring all the leaders together. Give everyone a wake-up call. Now, I believe, love you, love you, love you. Morocco, I love you. All right? I believe that many of you, Cameroon, I see you. Many of your organizations have lost momentum, but you are in denial. Right? Egypt, assalamu alaikum. Denial is a dangerous thing. India, I see you. Denial is when you are in denial. My organization is okay, everything is fine. And then you disappear. And I've seen these guys. So this week, week 20, wake up and do the emergency meeting. Pull your leaders together and give them a wake-up call. Dato Sri Vijay style. Be their coach. They are confused. They say, what happened? Doesn't matter. You cannot lose momentum. Don't give me this bull sugar excuse that it's not the last week of rank advancement or the promo, usually the end of the promo. No. Momentum must be consistent. And how to get consistent momentum is for you and your leadership to be consistent. Are you guys with me? So this week 20, I want the momentum to come back in your organization. Kick some butts. Wake everyone up. Let me tell you right now, you are not working hard enough. The mojo is not strong enough, your organization. The BVs are not high enough. The number of people earning weekly checks are not enough. Your commission is not enough. Everything is not enough. That means you have to wake up, rise up, and call for an emergency meeting. And make sure everyone's mentality, attitude is realigned. And everyone's mojo is reawakened. And week 20, walk faster, speak louder, have more Zoom calls, have more one-on-one counseling with your leadership, reevaluate everyone's TAT. Week 20 is the week where you awaken the giant within yourselves. Because 19 weeks, you were on and off. Week 20, let's all get switched on and build back the unbelievable momentum. Are you with me? I love you guys.